Hello everyone and now welcome to a game between Sixb0nes versus Gadjii, this taken from New WarCraft League Season 18 Division 1, as it is going to be a human versus a night elf matchup. Let me go ahead and fix the colors for me so that, well, things make a little bit more sense, as Sixb0nes has spawned as, he's live but not yet. I thought I was. I don't know. Is there that much of a delay? Anyways, Sixb0nes spawning as the red human player over here on the top right-hand side of the map. Meanwhile, Gadjii Pro spawning as, Gadjii spawning as the blue night elf over here on the top left. We're looking at Ancient of War, Altar of Elders, and a Moonwell coming in, coming across this time around. Meanwhile, coming back across here, we're looking at Sixb0nes with an interesting build. Plenty of peasants on the gold mine here, building this farm in a position where it's going to be difficult to get inside, perhaps actually trying to finish off this wall in here, which will be very, very difficult to try and get behind and into this gold mine location. No, actually continuing the build here, as we should be getting into an archmage here momentarily. No, Mountain King is going to be the hero choice, going up against a Keeper of the Grove. So Mountain King first in this matchup now, as we should be looking at some footmen being trained down here at the barracks. No, all right, my day is ruined. No, hopefully that little bit of all right was enough for you to get through your day. If not, well, I don't know. I don't know. If you need an all right from me, to get through your day, I will gladly give it up. But at the same time, I suggest you look for your all right somewhere else. Coming back across here, we're looking at Ancient of War absorbing a little bit of damage. Standard Ancient of War creeping. Archer just going to be poking at that Ogre Warrior as a lone footman getting ready to put in a little bit of pressure. We're looking at Gadjii also purposely setting up some Wisp out across the map to get a bit of insight. But you have to be careful with this early scouting footman. You want to make sure all you're really trying to do is to see if the Keeper of the Grove has gone for Entangle or has gone for those Treants. And all you really can do is look for those Treants and see if they are there. If they are there, then you should be fine, as the Mountain King throws down a Stormbolt. But, well, the Militia, but there was a detonation in time. Militia, Mountain King already moving out across the map here. Mountain King relatively low on mana, gonna go ahead and try and turn around the corner. The Militia moving fairly fast. Why is the Mountain King hanging back? If this is gonna be a tower attempt, this is not how you want to go about it, as the Militia are already making their way back across here. Lumber Mill now getting added in. There is a lot of Militia here. Tower attempt, classic matchup here, as the Archer going to end up absorbing a little bit of damage, but the Moonwells are still full. Wow. Okay, wow. That Archer getting taken out very quickly. I was not expecting that. And with only one lone Archer, as the Ancient of War was not able to engage easily, well, things can go sideways very fast. All right, Hunter's Hall now getting added in. We are getting up some guard towers already. One peasant already down. More of these peasants. Oh, we're going to get a surround possibly onto that Keeper of the Grove. Keeper of the Grove. Is it going to get surrounded out? No, the Treants are all there. More peasants need to be on auto repair. That is really what needs to go down here, as one more peasant about to get taken out. More Militia need to get added back over. There is plenty of units on lumber. What is going on here? We should be looking at more peasants being transferred off over here. MK first tower rush is not very standard at all, as we are looking at an Ancient of Protector trying to be added in here too. There is one peasant trying to repair these towers. The Treants are going to go quickly after it, as once that is gone, the Keeper of the Grove should be able to get to level 2 and perhaps also go in for an Entangle. But the Mountain King, no Stormbolt mana either, as we are looking at these guard towers about to be done. All right, guard tower down to 41 hit points. It is going to go ahead and get canceled, and Sixb0nes, well, with not enough peasants here, going to end up losing this entire attempt here, as more Militia now being called on over. All right, Keeper of the Grove going to easily get surrounded. There's that Scroll of Town Portal. Militia now making their way back down. Ancient Protector about to be done, and then not committing enough to this tower attempt, as both towers were extremely low. But what is this? The Ancient Protector now going to end up getting taken down pretty easily as well. Mountain King unable to save any of these footmen. Ancient of War are trying to train up a number of huntresses, and at first you don't succeed with the tower attempt. I guess try again. Mountain King coming across with the Stormbolt there as the footmen are trying to push back the Huntresses again. All right, Spirit, or a couple of scout towers here. There are, what, only 3 peasants down here. Are they on auto repair? No, they are not. There should be plenty of auto repair going on as more towers are getting added in. There goes another scout tower as well. A little bit of glaive bounce, and without water elementals to push away these Huntresses, the Huntresses are just going straight after these peasants with no real problem. Mountain King getting entangled. Is he just going to end up getting taken down to 15 hit points, down to 17, and he gets taken out easily? All right, all the footmen are still here trying to clear things up. Huntresses are trying to get in some damage. There's one guard tower. All you need is one, and it looks as though damage is going to get added up. One guard tower going to make things a little bit difficult as this peasant is down across here. One guard tower with 2 more coming off right behind it here in just a second as that Mountain King is looking to get resurrected. Guard towers now putting pressure onto the Hunter's Hall. Hunter's Hall actually being built in a very forward location. That is not the space where you want it to be, as we're looking at, well, the scout tower, well, taking a large amount of damage here. All right, that's quickly going to get canceled out as Huntresses are trying to do a quick run by there, ends up getting shot down, as well as the Huntresses are now hiding behind the lines here. All right, Wisp is going to get taken down. Yes, it will. We're looking at more damage coming across here. More peasants are trying to repair. Footmen trying to stay back here. Are we perhaps going to be going into an arcane vault as we are looking at glaive throwers throwing in from siege damage from very, very far away, 1150 range, able to easily put pressure on the guard towers. Mountain King is going to be showing back up to the party here. Damage now being thrown down onto that Ancient of War. Very fast tower attempt here as the Huntresses, and there's going to be a quick, well, summoning of those treants as the peasant needs to repair overtime to try and stay alive here. There goes an entangle, fighting at a night elf base, well, at night, as the moonwells are still getting filled up, is rather dangerous. All right, more damage adding in again. Mountain King trying to keep that distance, trying to perhaps use that, well, Stormbolt, and a beautiful Shadow Meld dodge right there on that Stormbolt. If it was done a half a second earlier, that Huntress would have been taken out easily. Instead, Shadow Meld dodge as the guard towers finished missing it, and it was able to easily hide itself. All right, it looks like that peasant may end up getting taken down. Ancient of War down to 385 hit points. The glaive throwers are just going to be able to continue to throw those glaives easily there, as the peasants are now trying to retreat back. All right, what is the humans' follow-up play behind this? The humans' follow-up play here is to not die, as he's getting up a guard tower of his own and now trying to transition into Rifleman. No arcane vault, and this tower attempt, well, just gonna fall a bit short here. All right, Ancient of War was taken out. There is, what, another Ancient of War off over here. Ancient Protector is in position. Glaive Thrower should be able to finish off the guard tower, and the Keeper of the Grove with a level 3 over level 1 advantage should be able to clear out some relatively difficult creep camps. This is so 2007. Yeah. Night Elf definitely ahead here. Players have not done a very early tower attempt in quite some time, so that I am a bit surprised about. We're looking at, well, Keeper of the Grove using those clarity potions. We are only at Tree of Life. Glaive throwers being able to be trained at tier 1, essentially. That Hunter's Hall, such an important building to fend off that attack. We're looking at 2 glaive throwers, and the glaive throwers perhaps are going to be putting pressure on into Sixb0nes' main base. Mountain King is sitting at level 1, needs to get a lot more mana, and, well, since the Night Elf has already gotten glaive throwers, might as well use that to your advantage and put in pressure. All right, guard tower about to get taken down here from those glaive throwers, and then a follow-up guard tower is going to be in the back there. All right, is there going to be enough repairs? No, there is not. Mountain King going to show up to the party. Is there going to be enough healing? Our detonation could be available, as well as the units are going to try and engage. There's some detonation, but it doesn't. Well, there goes the glaive bounce, removing all of that heal. Units trying to retreat back. Keeper of the Grove does have level 2 trance, so should be able to summon up more units here as we see a quick surround onto that Keeper of the Grove. Keeper of the Grove, wow, getting caught out in open field, needs to try and retreat back. He's going to be able to summon up any more units. No, the trends themselves able to deal so much damage, and now the Mountain King is going to have a bit of a field day, going after units and while trying to get experience as well. Huntress is now making their way back over, takes down one of those glaives. Mountain King could get taken out here, and this is a messy game with a lot of dead heroes already. There goes an ensnare. Mountain King getting surrounded by Huntresses and also the Ogre Warriors. That's going to end up getting taken down. Scroll of Town Portal to head back. Riflemen are added in as well, going into getting up that second rifleman, going to be so incredibly important as that Mountain King wants to fend off all of these units. Huntresses, are they going to be able to get in some glaive bounce as well? 2 riflemen being able to fend off the attack, a couple of ensnares, and that may be a little bit of a gift as well to Sixb0nes, as Sixb0nes able to easily finish off these 2 Huntresses that were ensnared. All right. Sixb0nes really fell behind after that tower attempt. However, Gadjii Pro trying to close out the game ends up giving Sixb0nes an opportunity to get back into the swing of things, as we are looking at an unorthodox, well, late early game, so to speak, as we are only at tier 1. Mountain King down to the south here will be able to get up to level 3 off of this creep camp. Is Sixb0nes going to try and expand behind this? That is the question. There is plenty of militia and there is plenty of lumber, so no real reason why not to, as the peasants, well, need to, well, there's that scroll of regeneration and they could be getting trained up here in just a moment. Tech to tier 2 has not begun, and this is interesting that Sixb0nes is opting to delay his tech to tier 2, going for an expansion first. Expansion, especially as the Night Elf hero or Night Elf units are already at 1/1 upgrades. Keeper of the Grove resurrecting at level 3 does take quite a bit of time, and well, that's what Sixb0nes needs, just a lot of time to get back into this game, and it looks like he's going to be given that. Ogre Warrior going to get taken down. Home of Intelligence right there. This is, I believe, a consumable item, and the Huntresses are going to be wandering around the backside here. This could have been a potential creepjack. No, it is going to be a creepjack. Mountain King picks up the wand of mana stealing, turning back around. There's another quick ensnare as well, but is it going to be revealed? There is, oh, another Shadow Meld dodge. For all of you guys wondering what happened, the ensnare went down, but ensnare only reveals you to the army that actually ensnared you. So that is why the Stormbolt did not hit. The Mountain King could not see it, and we saw a second Shadow Meld dodge there. Sixb0nes perhaps could complain about the lag, some split-second differences once more, as the Huntresses are making their way over again. Units trying to make their way back again. We see another quick entangle. 1 rifleman down, 2 riflemen down, as well as the Night Elf should be able to get some more clarity potions and perhaps get a little bit stronger. But behind this, Sixb0nes is sitting on 2 bases with 2 guard towers guarding that expansion location. All right, more riflemen going to be added through here. 42 supply. And, well, Mountain King sitting at level 4 has a wand of mana stealing. Where are they going to go next? Huntresses are down here. Don't want to put pressure here. Even if they were able to get in some damage during that time, the remaining guard towers and the inbound human army would just absolutely tear apart this Huntress army here. Tech to tier 2? No tech to tier 2 coming in from the Night Elf. No tech to tier 2. We are 13 minutes into this game, and with no tech to tier 2, we are only looking at Huntresses and Riflemen, pretty much. Yes, there are a couple of footmen here. Ogre Mauler is going to get added through, and that is what you try and do if you have an expansion early on. With that early on expansion, you're able, oh, Mountain King, make sure to get as much mana as possible. If you have that early expansion and you have a way to try and use a bit of that resources, go ahead and do that, as we're now looking at Sixb0nes going into, well, low upkeep. Sixb0nes going to lose this Arcane Vault. What, double barracks here, but not enough lumber being harvested at all, as we're looking at the Huntresses trying to retreat back. All right, there's that lumber mill. Lumber, still a bit of a shortage, as the Mountain King going to make its way off across here. Riflemen do not have the upgraded range, only a 400 range The Huntress is 225. Yeah, it's definitely smaller, but without the Rifleman range, that is going to be continuing to be a problem. Ancient Protector now making its way over. 2 Ancient Protectors are here, brought over perhaps from that main fight, as the Huntresses are now getting a good surround. Militia, are they getting called over? Level 4 now on that Keeper of the Grove. Huntresses trying to shoot their way out of a bag of, or Riflemen trying to shoot their way out of a bag of Huntresses, but that glaive bounce is just ripping around too much. Forest Troll Berserker also dealing some extra damage as well, trying to finish off one Huntress, but now unable to do that charge there. Mountain King is going to be able to get a Stormbolt off onto that Keeper of the Grove. Not quite sure why we don't see that. No Entangle or no Stormbolt there, as we see a detonation go across again. All right, a lot of low hit point footmen and units as Mountain King gets up to level 5. This is still a very messy game indeed. Sixb0nes sitting at 37 supply. Keeper of the Grove was able to escape back. No Arcane Vault. What is going on? Down to the south here, Sixb0nes. Well, are we going to perhaps be trying to train up a Forest Troll? Shadow Priest, yes, even adding in a Mud Golem for additional effort here. Keeper of the Grove retreating all the way back, sitting at level 4, very close to level 5. And we are, well, yep, those Ancient Protectors were walked all the way across the map from his own neck of the woods. Well, mobile stationary defense, always a good thing, as the Ancient Protectors, where are they going to go next? Mountain King now trying to retreat back. Mountain King could have perhaps gotten a Stormbolt off right there, as the Wisp are getting in a bunch of repairs as well. Sixb0nes' problem has been lumber issues, not necessarily the gold issues as well. Down here, a new Arcane Vault going to be added across. We are still looking at Tier 1, and this is a massive game in Tier 1 so far with no real end in sight. Mountain King needs to, well, perhaps heal back up. Arcane Clarity Potion coupled with a Scroll of Regeneration. There we are. There we go. Making their way off to the north. Mountain King should be able to get off 2, maybe 3 Stormbolts pretty quickly, as the Altar of Kings is now taken out. More guard towers coming into play. More repairs coming back. Where is everything going to go down next? It's really been the Riflemen without that long range attack. That's been the problem. Militia now trying to hold back here, as well as the Mountain King perhaps going to be able to get off a Stormbolt, trying to finish off some of those units. You need to commit to that attack there. That Huntress was down to 213 hit points. 1 or 2 more shots getting that Mountain King some damage is absolutely key. Are we going to see one mana stealing be used as well? That is the question, as more Riflemen still need to get trained up, but we are upside down on supply. All right, 1 Ancient Protector getting in some easy damage. There's a Stormbolt. There's a mana stealing Rifleman getting taken out there. Not denied, though, as we're looking at the units perhaps trying to engage again. All right, back into the side here. This Ancient Protector able to just stop a lot of the mining. Arcane Vault, or Arcane Tower, finally in position to get in some engagement. A Keeper of the Grove going to get an Entangle onto another unit. And still, more Riflemen are being trained, but is it going to really matter if they don't have the necessary range to take down the Huntresses before the Huntresses are within that glaive throwing range? Stormbolt finishes off another Huntress there. Mountain King has plenty of mana for 2 Stormbolts. Mountain King is going to try and head back here. Does have another Scroll of Regeneration, as the guard towers are also here as well. Stormbolt going down onto the Keeper of the Grove. That was completely not necessary, as the Keeper of the Grove is just going to shake off that damage. You need to finish off these Huntresses that are still putting in damage there. Focus fire is the key here, taking down and putting pressure onto the Keeper of the Grove. Keeper of the Grove may actually get taken down. There was a follow-up bash, and wow, a Militia getting in that final shot there, getting that Mountain King very close to level 6. More Riflemen need to get trained up here. They should be joining in on that battle. Arcane Vault, Scroll of Regeneration. Is this one Rifleman going to be able to shoot off a couple of units? There goes one. Level 6 now on that Mountain King. As that level 6 Mountain King, perhaps is it going to go for Avatar? Yes, it will. Mountain King trying to fight off a couple of units. There goes another Stormbolt as well. Are we going to get any more mana? 1 Arcane Tower fighting back. Militia continuing this engagement. And this is a mess of a game, a car crash that you just can't take your eyes away from, as you wonder how much damage and chaos is on the battlefield. All right, Huntress is going to be able to stick around in this fight for quite a bit of time. More riflemen are trying to get added in. 50 supply compared to 22. Level 6 Mountain King, level 5 Keeper of the Grove, and we are still only at tier 1. Riflemen trying to shoot their way again out of a Huntress bag, but that is not going to bode well as Sixb0nes, one rifleman, now tries to retreat back down to the south. All right, it looks like the Mountain King was using a clarity potion without the pendant of energy. He'll be able to pick that back up, perhaps get to 200 mana, 225. Oh no, 200 mana right there on the dot. Going to be able to have 3 storm bolts when the time comes, as the remaining units are trying to retreat back here. We're looking at 24 supply now. Clap plus boots on this, maybe retrain to clap, maybe. Well, I don't know. Just having range, just having that additional 200 range should be enough. Mountain King, and it still has plenty of mana. Level 3 Stormbolt, and are the gold. Wow, main gold mines are nearly mined out. One more shot, Town Hall is taken out. And 54 supply here. Mountain King needs to hold the door here, so to speak. Is going to be able to take down some of those riflemen. There's some detonation, but the riflemen are trying to finish off those units. Mountain King is going to be able to storm bolt the other way, and now down to 105 mana. Those detonations removing precious mana from the Mountain King, preventing some easy snipes. All right, Mountain King going to make its way back off to the north here. Perhaps get a Stormbolt off onto a Huntress. Why go for the back Huntress? Go for the closest Huntress that you can to ensure the kill there. There's some bashing as well. Mountain King trying to bash down more of those units as more Huntresses are still joining in. More Riflemen could get trained up. Units are trying to retreat back as well. But Sixb0nes with the 0/0 upgrades, not quite sure what to do next. Keeper of the Grove out here on the battlefield. Tree of Life may need to pick himself up and walk himself down to the south side here in order to start a little bit more mining. Mountain King using clarity potions as well, trying to maximize all of its mana. We'll be able to get up to, I believe, about 150 to 175 after this. So it's going to be two storm bolts, maybe 3 if enough time elapses. All right, Rifleman, well, sees a whole bunch of Huntresses, doesn't care, very gung-ho, trying to run off to the front side here, and it looks like it's going to end up getting surrounded. All right, a little bit of path blocking. Huntresses should be able to finish off this Rifleman easily. No, he's able to escape at 107 hit points. Not quite sure what to make of this still. Tome of Retraining. Are we going to be going into Thunderclap? Thunderclap would work well, but it only works if you also have hit points on that Mountain King to absorb. That is going to be the question there. All right, level 3 clap. Are we going to see level 3 clap, level 2 bash? Oh, nope, no bashes as of yet. Not quite sure. Nope. Going into Stormbolt as well. So that Mountain King going to be very low on mana. Going to get up. In a game where there is just so many mistakes all over the place. He needs to save his mana. Sixb0nes needs to save his mana. I don't know how to stress that enough. All right. Sixb0nes needing to... He's building up a second Arcane Vault because one's not enough. He has no barracks. He has no blacksmith. It's going to be a solo Mountain King using a Scroll of Healing to try and stay alive. Mountain King is up to 390 mana. Could have been higher if it actually didn't do that clap earlier, but... What is going on this game? 33 supply compared to 57 is Sixb0nes. With unupgraded, no range upgraded Rifleman, going to be able to take down a 50 supply army of mass Huntresses. All right. Finish things off a little bit more here. Glaive Throwers are right there. Tree of Life, is it making its way down? Claws of Attack +5 for that unit here as the Tree of Life. Yes, we are still at mass tier 1. Mountain King, what is going on here? Huntresses making their way over. Tome of Intelligence going to get picked up. A Lightning Shield too bad nothing can cast Lightning Shield on that Mountain King, as that Mountain King is now down to 460 hit points. Perhaps if he builds enough farms, he could actually try and hire up units from that mercenary camp, as Forest Troll Shadow Priest could be incredibly useful. Does have a potion of lesser invulnerability. We'll see if level 3 clap is enough to put pressure back and to stop all of this engagement. All right, Mountain King gonna perhaps try and dive on in. It should go into avatar mode to try and there's a clap, a bunch of slowed units, and now retreating back again. All right, Mountain King could try and dive back in once more. What is he gonna try and do? Is he gonna try and dive in again? Wait for it. All right, there is another clap, and there's a bunch of slowed units. A Scroll of Healing trying to counteract again as the unit's going to back away. There's Potion of Lesser Invulnerability. There's another Thunderclap. Huntresses could get taken down. There goes one. Shadow Meld, however, able to finish off more units. Another Thunderclap could finish off more units. There goes 2 Huntresses, 3 Huntresses, nearly taken out. Mountain King has a Scroll of Healing, and it should have used Avatar a little bit earlier, but still has plenty of mana to go for Stormbolt as well. Level 2 Stormbolt still available. Mountain King could have a little bit of a bad day. Huntress is trying to come back around the corner. Why did they aggro against the creeps? Not exactly sure. The Mountain King just wants more things to go against him, as the Rifleman trying to retreat back. All right. Heading back off to the north is going to try and take down this Tree of Life as it makes its way back over. He's sitting on a lot of gold, has double arcane vaults, doesn't realize he doesn't have a barracks as of yet, as the Tree of Life could end up getting taken out. All right, Mountain King going to come back the other way. Are we going to see a Thunderclap? Are we going to see a clap here? Well, no, not quite yet. There's level 7 now, breaking into level 7, level 3 Stormbolt as well, as units could end up getting taken down pretty quickly. All right, trying to finish off these units. No more Scroll of Healing. Mountain King doesn't have enough mana for Thunderclap, trying to chase after a Huntress. Not able to do that either, and now instead going to perhaps go after that Keeper of the Grove. Keeper of the Grove down to 200 or 300 hit points. No bash. It is going to be a surround. Keeper of the Grove could end up getting taken down here. Mountain King down to 300 some odd hit points, as Keeper of the Grove does end up falling. Mountain King trying to retreat back. Huntresses are going to retreat here as well. What is this Mountain King doing? He had a good run away and then decided to stop to look at his fellow Dwarven Rifleman take damage too. All right, this game is an absolute utter chaos. Not quite sure what's going to happen, as we're now looking at, the Night Elf not resurrecting the Keeper of the Grove yet because he doesn't have enough gold. All right. At the 25-minute mark of this game, Sixb0nes decides it's time to go for Tier 2. All right. We are getting up a barracks as well. Plenty of gold for Sixb0nes. Could easily hire things up over here at the mercenary camp. And that may have been the better call, to hire things up at the mercenary camp instead of trying to go to Tier 2. By having a whole bunch of mercenaries all of a sudden, he doesn't need to wait for the time for the barracks either. Mountain King has now made its way over. We're looking at, the rifle or the Wisp going to try and engage. Are we going to see a Thunderclap there? Yes, we are. Some slow coming across. Mountain King trying to retreat all the way back, as we are going to be looking at the Mountain King now pretty much out of mana. All right, coming back the other way. Rifleman going to try and engage Mountain King by his lonesome self. Going to easily get surrounded. There's a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability. Could, try to finish off a Huntress. No, not going to finish off that Huntress, as the Mountain King just tries to slip back again. Mountain King could easily, take down that Huntress there, as the Mountain King still wandering around. Is it going to be able to slip through? The Murloc hut is going to be in its way, as the Mountain King tries to retreat back again. All right, getting up a Paladin. Perhaps that's what Sixb0nes wants as well, to be able to get in a little bit more heals. Back off to the north. Sixb0nes says, you know what? I'll retake my primary base, as the Mountain King is it just going to Potion of Invisibility and buys the Dust of Appearance. All right. Mountain King, Potion of Invisibility and Dust of Appearance, able to escape away. Didn't even need to buy the Dust of Appearance. That was straight out of habit, as there is no Keeper of the Grove to use Dust of Appearance to reveal him. All right. I wish I could tell you what's going on in this game. Very difficult. All right, nearly full saturation over here on the bottom left-hand side of the map. This game has been a plenty of game of firsts, never seen before. Not quite sure how to describe. Rifleman going to get added back in here. perhaps we will finally get Rifleman range upgrade at the 30-minute mark of this game, as we are now at Keep. All right. Arcane Sanctum, Priest are going to be useful as well. Mountain King trying to get as much mana as again, up to 390 using those Clarity Potions. And, well, come on, get the Rifleman range upgrade. You've needed that for the past, like, 20 minutes. Sixb0nes. Sixb0nes? Nope, opting to go for a workshop instead. All right. Mountain King now with a potion of healing. He should be well. He has a pendant of energy on the ground. Is he going to sell the Dust of Appearance? No, he's just dropping the Dust of Appearance. Training up more Riflemen, not opting to get the Rifleman upgrade, getting Arcane Sanctum, and now ready to roll on out Sixb0nes' army. And the Night Elf is about the same now. Keeper of the Grove finally getting resurrected. Come on, just get the Rifleman range upgrade. It will make your Riflemen be able to shoot farther and actually pick off Huntresses. Oh. Anyways, back down across here. Mountain King sitting at near 490 mana, starting to shoot down. Well, if you don't want to take down the Tree of Life and you go after the Entangled Goldmine, that makes sense, but as there's less hit points. But don't stand next to the Tree of Life. That is one thing that doesn't make sense there. All right. Rifleman upgrade finally at the 30-minute mark in this game. Mountain King hiding off to the side here could easily get some thunderclaps as well. Just going to hold position. These Riflemen are just going to hold position and perhaps get some damage onto the Entangled Goldmine as well. Mountain King just purposely trying to hang out across here. 40 supply compared to 34 as, well, gold is still trying to be mined. Mountain King going to be hanging out across here. Are we going to run on in? Mountain King could try and engage. No. Mountain King just standing there should really be holding this position here to make sure that the Huntresses, if they try and engage, will end up just becoming massively slowed, go into the avatar state, and then be able to fight off against more and more of those units. No Stormbolt either, even though it is a level 3 Stormbolt variety. Damage could get added up. Are the Huntresses going to go? There is that Thunderclap slowing down that many units, but really not following up to take down any other units as well. Bottom Goldmine only has about 2.5 minutes of mining left. Keeper of the Grove is now back out onto the field. There is a second Thunderclap, and, well, here we are. We should be going into the Avatar state again. Come on, what is going on here? Mountain King just going to win with massive slow claps right there. 3 slow claps was perhaps enough, as that Mountain King should be able to get another Thunderclap there, slowing more units down. All right, finishing off units. Rifleman finally having that range, and there's the GG. A levels 8 Mountain King, level 3 Stormbolt, Sixb0nes finally going into tier 2. Went for tier 2. You saw an Arcane Sanctum, you saw a workshop. I never saw a priest, never saw a mortar team. Rifleman upgrade at the very end. Could have used the mercenary camp to build up a larger army. That was just, yeah. Ultimately, Thunderclap clapping down multiple Huntresses, dealing over, it felt like, over 400 points of damage. So that was a rather unpredictable game. If someone tries to reference this as why the Mountain King is a broken hero, I can't even recap that game. That was just like, yeah, that was just, yeah. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.